Back then, computers weren't as prevalent in our operation as they are today, but they were getting to be that way, and the companies that we had been using, we just weren't pleased with the service we were getting. And I knew Bobby Welch and Keith Keller pretty well outside of work, and knew what kind of guys they were, and knew they had this company they were starting up, and thought, well, I want to give them a try and see how it goes. And I think they'd sent Joel out, and just was able to fix the things we needed fixed and get the things working better that we needed working better, and so that we just went all in with ACCi at that point for all our needs. Best I remember, it just kind of evolved in that Bobby and Keith probably presented this, here's an option that we could do, and it was a higher level of service, and almost like keeping you on retainer, so that when we do have break fix, we were a little higher on the priority list. Plus, it was a little bit proactive, and we had some guys in the organization who were pretty good at computers and software and being able to install things, and it was nice having help for the higher level things or when we really had an emergency, but we were able to handle a lot of things internally, we felt like, and that worked well for many years, and we went like that. But it seems like we've lost some of those people, or those people have gotten more responsibility here inside our company, didn't have the time they used to have, and so that's when, after a couple of years of Keith and Bobby presenting the cover IT option, we finally made the leap into that, and that's been even better in that I think you're monitoring our network, and you're monitoring even individual pieces of equipment, and you can see a problem before it actually becomes a break and fix situation. And they come to us all the time and say, this piece of equipment is going to need to be upgraded because it's running out of memory, or it's something's going on with it, and so we're able to plan that upgrade, and we're not in the middle of the day or the whatever, come in one day and things are broken and now you're putting out fires. We're able to stay ahead of those things, or y'all are able to stay ahead of those things and keep us from the fires ever starting. And I'd say now, it is rare that we still have a few things that come up, but it is 10% of what it used to be, if that. It's very rare that we are surprised by something breaking under cover IT. Yeah, we'll meet with, usually it's Keith and sometimes Joel or somebody that's more on the technical side. They'll have a report for us, and we'll bring in our management team and discuss the upcoming year or two, looking ahead, and what we need to do and what the cost of that would be, so that we could budget it. And sometimes we'll say, hey, could we push some of these things out a little further, and y'all give us good input on what things could be pushed out and what things we probably shouldn't push out. And then we're able to spend money and know what we're going to be spending over the next 12 months, say, and we budget for that and do those things, and we don't end up, we're doing a little bit every year, instead of all of a sudden one year we get to a point and we've got just everything needs to be replaced, and we're surprised by that. So the forward-looking part of that is another aspect of that, to where we're again replacing things before they become a problem. And computers are so much a part of what we do now, with every order, interacting with customers, our quotes, and our network, and having that operate. And where we used to have, maybe 6 or 8 people that were on the computer network, now I don't even know what the numbers are, but it's probably like 25 or more computers on the network, maybe 30, and and people's productivity, where they're not sitting there waiting on a computer to respond or whatever. It's very quick, and they're able to do their job without a lot of having to restart their computer or all that kind of stuff like we used to see. Things just work, and it's so nice to come in and that's not an issue. It's hard to remember when we weren't with ACCi. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been at least 10 years, and I'm thinking it's been more like 15. And it's unbelievable how IT in business has just exploded over those 15 years, and the things we do with connectivity through cell phones or smartphones and tablets and like during this COVID, y'all were able to get us quickly, I mean within a matter of a day or two, where people were working remotely and being able to do things at home that we would have never thought of, and just we were able, because of the infrastructure that we had here and your knowledge, we were able to transition people to being able to work from home very quickly and very easily, and so the road ahead, I don't know what it is, I don't know the specifics, but I know it's going to continue to grow, and technology is going to be a big part of us being able to manage our company better and serve our customers better and communicate with our employees and with our customers and with our vendor partners. Technology is just, and connectivity to all those people is just becoming more and more important, and we're able to do those things in a way that, and especially the younger generation coming in. I mean, they, that's just how they roll. So us older guys have got to figure out how to stay up and be a part of that. But ACCi is going to be our partner in helping us. And you look ahead and tell us what's coming and how we can be prepared for it and be on the lead on those things, and not be trying to catch up.